So I want to talk about mindset, then I want to talk about implementation. What was the mindset you had to relearn to be able to be somebody that shares referrals to your realtors? And like, how did you implement that?
I always want, you would hear, hey, when I'm out talking to real estate agents, like I know for a fact, like the cherry on top is if they get referrals back, right? I really believe that real estate agents care about two things. They care about conversion, and ultimately, if you could refer back, then they're going to use you. They're going to align with you as a partner. And I would hear they say, hey, you got to get referrals back to your agents, but I didn't really know how, Wally. I mean, other than just asking my database from time to time, like if they knew anybody else looking to buy or sell, that was about the extent of trying to generate business. And every now and then, a good family friend or somebody would come see me. So I had very little to offer my agents back. And all I was doing was taking. And so it was a huge mindset shift of realizing that one, I know that I can refer back. And I also have a duty to refer back to my partnership, right? If I'm going to be a partner to them, yes, I've got to close their loans and have great service, but that's a standard. To go that extra step and be a true partner on the same level is I do have to refer back to them and get them opportunities as well. And so that mindset shift was a huge deal for me. And then really going into the implementation was after reading your book, realizing there is a way. There is a system in order to do this. I knew in my heart that it just wasn't going to work by just asking for referrals all the time. That, sure, you're going to get some deals, but there's no system around it. It's just completely randomized. Whereas now I have a system. Right? Through mortgage efficiency checkups, doing the annual mortgage reviews, I am able to help add value to two things, right? Two sides, right? I'm adding value to my clients and giving them needs that they have. And by taking those needs, whether it's needing a financial advisor or a better CPA, having a system around that, and then taking those referrals and handing them to wealth partners, what I've seen is that it's like magic, right? As I give out those referrals, the more that I give and the more I follow up and meet with those partnerships, the more referrals I'm starting to get back. And I can tell you, Wally, it is a really good feeling when you start implementing and all of a sudden the financial advisor is like, hey, I got somebody I'm sending over to you. Or the CPA is like, hey, I got somebody that's looking to buy an investment. And that's like gold to your, and being able to take that client, get them into your system, get them fully approved, and then say, hey, Wally, hey, I've got a buyer for you that's fully approved, looking to go shopping, and they're buying a $600,000 investment property. I'd like to do an introduction with you today. It's magic. And the other thing that it does, and this is a mindset shift, and this is why it is so important for loan officers to go out and develop these relationships and give referrals back, is I've been in this position a million times, Wally, where I chase you, I create relationship, we have great rapport, you start referring me, and then it's mortgage. Inevitably, something is going to happen at some point, and there's a delay in closing. And now another loan officer is taking you out to coffee and wooing you, and you start to wonder, like, well, I don't know, maybe I'll give them a try and see what happens. And the next thing you know, you're like, where's Wally? I haven't got a lead from Wally in 2 months, and they're sour because something closed 2 days late. But the truth is, why should they work with me when I don't do anything other than close loans? I'm just a vendor. And that's a mindset shift. Like, vendor versus partner, huge difference. Yeah. Vendor just closes a loan. A partnership closes loans, but also helps them truly close more business. And so for me, that's been the biggest shift of like, there is a system, I can get referrals, and I can actually help my referral partners close more loans and more transactions because they work with me and my team.
Yeah, I think when you understand the formula, and the formula is really, really simple, absolutely the easiest formula I could think of. But a lot of loan officers think it's complicated. There's an additional loan officer, which Justin used to be. He would go to a realtor, do a great job, get a commission, go back to the realtor and ask for another deal. Unfortunately, it's like 99.9% of loan officers out there. I call them addition loan officers. Justin's learned to become a multiplier loan officer. A multiplier loan officer goes to the realtor, still gets that great loan, but then Justin refers out to 4 different partners: a CPA, a financial advisor, a family will attorney, and an insurance agent. At minimum, Justin's going to turn around and get 2 referrals back from those 4 referrals that he referred out. What did the dude do? He just turned 1 commission into 3 commissions. If you make 10 grand a month, now you're making 30 grand a month. If you're making 100 grand a month, now you're making 300 grand a month. The mindset behind it is how do you do 1 loan and get 3 commissions? But what's beautiful about the 2 referrals he received back, at least one of those referrals is not connected to a realtor. So every single month that he goes in business, he can go find the biggest realtor in town. And now he's able to land the biggest realtor in town because he's handing out commissions right and left. Or if he wants to reward his current realtors that he's partnered with for years, then he just simply goes in and gives out those referral. Hey, I got a referral from my CPA. I'm referring you this client. That helps build a moat around Justin's realtors that repels any other loan officer from being able to squeeze in, because at the end of the day, he's actually helping generate revenue for his partners. So if you want to understand more of like what to say, when to say, how to say it, and who to say it to, you get all my scripts, all my templates, all my courses, but most importantly, allow me to invest in you so you can double your income and double your time off. Click on the link.